been noticing this. Where I think the NBA game had fell off a little bit. Remember how back in the days, and I notice it's never coming back, when guys was coming into the NBA ready, time they stepped into the league, they was ready because they was coming in 22 years old, staying all 4 years in college. I know this is not going to happen again, but they were staying all 4 years in college. It was a rarity somebody left their junior year, but that's the earliest somebody used to commit to the NBA, their junior year. So guys was coming into the NBA, they were ready. They was coming in up there holding up franchises 22, 23 years old. That's the difference I'm seeing. That's the dip in the NBA. Because the guys who was coming in were not ready. They all was being drafted and into the league on potential. They 18, 19 years old. They got no college experience. They came right from AAU, but that's another topic. I'm going to get into that later on. College does help because you're getting experience. You're learning the game. Because you see guys with not a lot of skill set. That's why the NBA game has been suffering and the ratings were down. What y'all think about that? The ratings were down because guys were coming into the NBA being drafted off potential and they not ready. Let's flip it to the women. It's a blessing and a curse. The women can't leave early. That's the curse. But the blessing is the women's college game, the WNBA game. You seeing the women coming in ready as rookies because they're 22, 23 years old, some even older, and they're ready to go. They've been developed for 4 years. So they got this game. They got this. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of different things in the two games, okay? The women, yeah, they shooting jump shots, but they do a lot of in-between games. They do a lot of post-up games. They doing a lot of screen and roll, which is missing. That's the difference in the games. And that's what I had missed from the NBA and why I had turned to the women game.